It's Rangers trivia. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let's meet our contestants. Our first contestant, his name is Steve Zeiss. He's at Yo Zeiss on Twitter at YOZEISS. Did I do that right, Steve?
Yep.
I think that's good. All right. How are you feeling about the team this year?
Dude, I mean, I don't know. I feel like post-COVID, it's like I feel like so many teams, like it's almost gonna be like a reset button, you know?
Yeah,
so
100%.
Just kind of, I don't know, somewhere in the ballpark of 500. You know, I'd like 6 or 7 games above 500. I feel like is where they could be at.
All right, our next contestant is Coach Conall. You could find him at Coach Conall on Twitter. Is it just at Coach Conall? COACHCONALL. How are you feeling about the team this year?
I'm going to kind of jump on what we just said there. I think it's kind of just going to be if it's a shortened season, I actually think that probably benefits the Rangers, which is probably going to be. I still think they're a year or two away from being like back and legit contenders and whatnot, but as long as the kids are playing, I'm happy. I'm all in on the rebuild, and it's been accelerated here over the past few drafts. So just let the kids play, and we'll figure it out eventually.
All right, next up we got Andrew Chelney, the host of the Shell Squared podcast, or Chell. Let's say Shell because it's cooler. And then at Chelney Andrew on Twitter. How are you feeling about Jack Johnson on the Rangers this year?
They got Brendan Smith playing top 4 minutes and Jack Johnson
I beat you
in the
too,
top
huh?
6. I mean, we're
Jack
looking
Johnson,
at a lot of 8-7.
Jack
9-8.
Johnson reference number 1. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, don't even get me started. Like it's not gonna. There's no way this team is gonna play well. But I mean, it's gonna be fun.
Do you really think he's gonna get top 4 minutes? And same with Smith. Do you really think they're gonna end up giving it to him?
He's slated to be their top 4 defenseman right now, as it is. I mean, if Keandre Miller or somebody else makes the team and Brendan Smith gets slid down a little bit, great. But we can't rely on that. And as is on paper currently, Brendan Smith, for better or for worse, spoiler alert, for worse, he is their top 4 defenseman. So that's where they are. And if you take a look at this team on paper and you think, okay, well, if Brendan Smith is on top 4, Jack Johnson's on the bottom 6, how can you realistically expect anything more than 500? There's not a whole lot there.
Oh, actually, let me mention this. Let me mention that Andrew is also a Sirius XM NBA radio associate. La-di-da. That's fucking big time. So we have coach, we have a D3 coach, and then we have a real XM associate. So let's get it started.
Hey, Q grad too. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, let's get it.
Yes,
actually, no, one more introduction. So we got based _ Shesty on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's our boy Andrew. It's also anywhere else can plug you, or is that it? Is that all you gave me? I don't know.
That's pretty much all. Yeah, that's pretty much all I use.
Hell yeah. Just for this round, I'm going to have 2 teams of 2, just so we can get some easy points on the board. And it's going to be 5 questions. They're multiple choice. Each right answer is going to be 1 point. So keep track of your right answers. I'm going to try my best to keep track.
We can't keep track playing pickup basketball. Are you really expecting us to keep track?
That's why we like hockey, right? It's one at a time, one point at a time. It's easier. So let's do the 2 Andrews together, and then we'll do Steve and the coach. My coin. Where's my coin? I'll use my phone.
That's the way to do it. There you go.
All right. So alphabetical. I'm gonna go Andrew Blake. Heads or tails?
I'll go tails.
Okay.
Tails never fails.
Tails never fails.
Hey, you know it.
That's the way to go.
Flip night of Figgins.
It's heads. I really apologize. I apologize. I know
once or
tails
twice.
fails.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, it was really nice meeting everyone.
All right. So it's Steve and the coach. You guys can discuss this over the course of 30 seconds. I'm going to start the clock after I ask the question, and then you guys can talk about it. You'll consult, and if you get it right, you'll both get the points.
Sounds good.
All right, cool.
Let's do it.
Okay, question number 1. Like I said, it's multiple choice with the teams, and it's all recent history. So these 5 questions, it's the last season.
Cool.
All right, so this past season, who led the team in points? It was A, Mika Zibanejad, B, Artemi Panarin, C, Ryan Strome, or D, Stephen Fogarty. 30 seconds on the clock. Go.
We're saying Panarin, right?
Yeah, it was that Russian guy. There you go. Artemi Panarin.
Final answer.
Yeah,
Lock it in.
Okay, let's lock it in.
Yeah.
Artemi Panarin. So you guys both get a point.
Brilliant.
Where is 2012 Eastern Conference Finals legend Stu Bickle? I want to know where he is on the list, because I don't see him, and I want to see him up there. I want to see him represent.
Greg McKegg was absolutely snubbed from that list.
Gregory McKegory deserves to be on this list. I agree.
Is it full
You almost
Gregory?
had me. I was
Gregory
between
McKegory?
Fogarty and Panarin in my head.
Greg the leg, baby.
Greg the leg.
Yeah, the Stephen Fogarty really threw me for a second.
Oh, we have just begun. Stephen Fogarty. That's right. He's a Ranger. You forget about him.
Yes,
He's up there, man. Thinking 28's going right next to Vic Hadfield.
Other team Andrew. Let's get it. You guys can discuss it. So here we go. How many games did the Rangers play in the regular season this last year, 1920? 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it.
I mean, 69
last-
is a nice number.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
should
was
have
the last
said it.
game? The Colorado one, right? Overtime?
Yeah, that was the last game.
Oh, crap. That was like, what, March?
Yeah, March.
think it
Was
uh,
that? Might have been.
March
I think it was
11th.
maybe 7. I think it's 70.
10 seconds.
You think 70?
I mean,
70.
I feel like I would have remembered 69. I feel like I would have remembered if it was 69.
That would have
I
been
think
it.
it's 70.
We'll go 70. All right.
Okay.
Final answer.
Time anyway. All right. Let's go 70. The answer is a 70. Of
There we go.
course, the
Nice.
coronavirus. Of course, you got to throw in a mention to the coronavirus. Getting a
Shout
shout
out.
out. All right. Next question. Let's hand it off to the other team. So that's a team. That's a point for the Andrews. Very nice. Everybody's tied at 1 apiece. Next question. Okay, so which Rangers then played in all 70 games this season? Was it A, Strome, Foss, D'Angelo, Smith, B, Buchnevich, Kakko, Panarin, Kreider, C, Strome, Fox, Trouba, Howden, or D, McKegg, Anderson, Lindgren, and Michael Haley gets a shout out.
All right, process of elimination here. It's not D.
30 seconds
It's
starts now.
not D.
I'm trying to think who was injured last year. It feels
I
like it was,
think
it feels like it was 10
Panarin
years
missed,
ago.
I think
by now.
Panarin missed a few games, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm trying to think if he got 70. I think he got 70 though. I'm trying to think. Strome, Fox, Trouba, Howden, like all those guys played a bunch. D'Angelo Smith was scratched a decent amount, so it's going to be either B or C if I'm leaning either one. I'm trying to think about Kakko too here. Buchnevich. I'm trying to think here. I feel like he was hurt for a bit, but I can't remember for sure.
Yeah, I think Panarin missed a few games.
He definitely missed some games. I feel like he got over 70.
Yeah, but they only played 70 games.
Yeah, you're
3
right. You're
seconds.
right. That's a
Sorry.
good point.
3,
I'd say C.
2.
C or B?
C.
Need a final
All right,
answer.
Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead.
C. Final answer.
Final answer C. That is correct. Strome,
Nice.
Fox,
Yeah,
Trouba,
yeah.
Howden. Brett
Nice.
Howden plays in all 70 games. He,
That's surprising. That was the
interesting,
one
right?
thing that was like leaving me off of that choice was Howden, but that's
Yeah.
Me too. I like kind of second guessed myself, but I guess I wanted him to be scratched more often than he actually was.
You're not alone.
I think that was my mental, coaching coming in basically.
All right, so that is a point. So now we got 2 points for the coach and for Steve and Team Andrews up. Team Andrews. So who led the team with 6 game-winning goals last season? A, Adam Fox, B, Chris Kreider, C, Artemi Panarin, or D, Mika Zibanejad? 30 seconds, go.
I think it's Zibby.
I was going to say Zibby. I feel like he always comes up big in overtime because he had the 2,
Yeah.
the 32 with the Islanders OT and the Caps OT.
Yeah, I think it's Zibby.
Yeah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that's correct. Mika Zibanejad,
Yep.
he's also a DJ, as you can see.
Not a big deal.
See, you guys aren't so bad. You
Who was the guy
who
who tweeted out "work on your game, kid"? Like I feel like
Oh, Full
right.
Tilt Rangers. Full Tilt
Yeah.
Rangers. The
It
old
was all
Right.
full
yeah.
tilt. Who's he does one of the other ones now. I don't know.
What's it now? Forever Blue Shirts, right?
Yeah,
Isn't that what
that
it is?
guy's a clown and a half.
Yeah.
Work on your game,
I
kid.
feel like he has worked on his game, and
I think he's
here we
doing.
are.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's
A
doing
little
great.
bit.
Did well for himself, I'd say.
I saw the meme where it was like, I think Mika proposed to his girlfriend, and it was like, glad to see Mika dropping sweet hot marriage proposals after the we are embarrassed by Carolina or something. It was like a meme for it. It was hysterical.
Oh my god! All right, quick belch. I'm taking a time away from the microphone. All right, let's do the next round. You guys ready?
Yeah.
So now it's all individual. Each right answer is going to be 2 points. It's the past 10 years, and then this is where you're going to need a pen and paper. So just
Oh wow.
I'll let the 30 seconds run.
Can I use my phone? Like
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
no?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
totally fine. That's
yeah,
totally
all
fine.
right.
Ready? 2 points each. This is like regular trivia, not multiple choice. Here's another 5 questions. Past 10 years. Here we go. All right. Question number 6. The 13-14 Rangers made it all the way to the Stanley Cup final after the team gambled and traded away their captain, Ryan Callahan, and some picks in exchange for Marty St. Louis, a second-round pick on March 5th, 2014. Who was the other player that they acquired that day? 30 seconds starts right now. Please write down your answer. Don't say it out loud. I'll call it. I could feel it out too. If 30 seconds is too long, we could see if it is, but we're at about 15 seconds now.
Jake, this isn't the same deal, right? It's a different deal.
This is a different deal. Yeah, it was. They made one other trade that day.
Yeah.
Time. All right. See, this is where you're gonna hate me. All right. So Andrew Blake, let's hear it. What do you think?
I definitely got it wrong. I know he was
okay.
acquired here, but I said Kevin Klein. I don't
Kevin
know if that
Klein?
was right.
Okay, Kevin.
I don't know. I know we traded DZ that year too, but I don't know. That's
okay,
right.
Steve Zeiss.
I think I'm off by a year, but I guess Rick Nash.
Okay, the Coach Conall.
Rafael Diaz.
That's the
Andrew
right answer.
Chelney.
I put Chris Summers. That's not the right answer, but I couldn't remember who it was, so I just put Chris Summers.
That's a good obscure guess, and I really respect it. But the correct answer is, Rafael Diaz. He's currently the captain of EV Zug. I don't know. Switzerland. A lot of ads on the jerseys though. Good memory on that one. That's I was hoping that would stump somebody, but that's good. That's good.
It was good for the team, by the way. They kind of let him go, but he was not bad. I would rather him over Jack Johnson, but
add him to the list of right-handed puck-moving defensemen that Alain Vigneault never played. Shout out Adam Clendenning. Fun fact about Adam Clendenning: I used to get so pissed they wouldn't play him that his girlfriend at the time used to favor and retweet me all the time.
Oh my
she was
God.
a former BU soccer player. She played in the NWSL for a little bit. I forget her name, but So Rafael Diaz, shout out, brother.
That's hilarious. And this is the season they actually used him too. They used him at the end of this season because they needed a seventh defenseman, and then they brought him back against the following year or whatever. Whenever they stunk against the Penguins, they brought him back for the last game of the season.
He scored the last game of the season in 15-16 on the power play from the point. Yeah.
Oh, we got a good memory on this guy.
Yeah.
It looks like we have a fucking number one seed. All right, let's do the next one. So we got who led the Rangers in goals during the 2011-2012 regular season. 30 seconds starts now.
You want the number too?
No, you don't need the number. Just who did.
I was just showing
just
off.
two?
Yeah,
of course,
relax, buddy. Let's cool it.
We got 10 seconds left.
Football game too.
Same. I was like kind of tuning in before. What's
17-10? Oh, Rivers almost threw a pick. Shocked.
Oh my God! Can you guys believe how the Jets lost the other day? I can't believe it.
Just brutal, man. The Jets make the Giants look like a competent team, which is hard to do.
Real quick, time. I'm a horrible host because I'm mingling, but time.
Yeah, that's all right, time.
But continue. Who was going to say something?
I was just saying that. Yeah.
The Giants. My Giants can only beat the football team now.
That's right. Hey, if we win on Sunday, we are back in this, baby.
I like you already, Conall. We're back.
All right. Question number 7. Answer Andrew Blake.
Marian Gaborik.
Oh,
okay, Steve Zeiss.
Gaborik.
Coach.
Gaborik.
Andrew.
I put Brad Richards. I don't know. I have a terrible memory for these things, apparently.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That's a good guess, though. It really is a good guess. But it's Marian Gaborik with 41 goals. He would famously get traded and then kick our butts just in time in the Stanley Cup final. Did he win MVP or did he get maybe not MVP, but he had a huge hand
he was
their playoff run.
He led the 2014 playoffs in goals.
That's so fucked up. I hate that. I hate that.
Yeah.
It is interesting to think about how this era of finesse player was so different from now where we have these kind of two certified superstars in Zibanejad and Panarin, and it's crazy that looking back on Gaborik, not only his age but just his finesse was so much lower than these guys now, but he was the premier finesse player at one point in time. And
he was so fat, he just couldn't stay healthy, man. I mean, he had one of the most elite snapshots I've ever seen. He just couldn't stay healthy, but he just retired. I mean, he played 1,000 games. He was a good player.
And he got a cup. So
couple 40-goal seasons for the Rangers, so it's all good.
Was that lockout shortened season where they traded him And that was all the Brassard trade. There he is in the Blue Jackets. So
Brassard and John Moore and Dorset.
that's right, John. I almost put John Moore in this quiz. I took him
John
away.
Moore.
John Moore. I forgot John Moore exists. I remember when he was watching the Stanley Cup last year with the Bruins. I was like, oh yeah, John Moore still in the NHL.
We all want to forget he exists. He was on the ice for the Martinez goal.
Yeah,
Him and Kevin Klein, I think.
Him and Klein, of all players.
Yeah.
John Moore watched that goal. You know.
Zook didn't pick up the back check though.
Oh, did he? I gotta watch that back. It's so painful. I can't.
Why? Why would you ever?
I've had
no reason to do
I've
that.
had a few sad nights. You know, a little bit too much. You know, the soda there, and you know, you decide to
So you get mad at it.
Yeah.
Deployment all over again. Like, why? Why would you ever do that?
Yeah.
All right,
One of the worst nights of my life.
I'm a cynic.
I'm still
cynic.
very angry at Dwight King. Like, that's all I gotta say about it.
Yeah, that was bullshit. That was bullshit.
I'll never let it go.
It was assault.
Such BS.
All right, let's stay on track. I'm sorry. I love talking shit. I love it, but I don't even know if Zoom.
We're just gonna turn into us just talking the rest of the night.
I love it though. I love it. I
I'm here for it.
legit as long as I can get the Zoom recording going, like I fucking will do that. All right. So anyway, let's move on. Next question. Name the two Rangers that led the 11-12 team in game-winning goals.
Oh
Same
boy.
season.
So they were tied, I'm assuming, or just top two.
Just top two game-winning goals.
Gotcha. Okay.
They might be tied. Fuck.
I mean, if it's
No,
if
they
they're
they are
tied or
tied. They
top
are
two.
tied. They are
Okay,
tied.
All right. Yeah, it's all in the same vein there. It's all right.
I'll give that to you.
Sure.
Okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Andrew Blake, what'd you say?
I said Brad Richards and Ryan Callahan.
Okay, Steve Zeiss.
I said Richards and Zook.
Okay, Coach.
I went Gabrick and Callahan.
Andrew.
I'm sticking to Brad Richards. Like, he's my guy right now. Gabrick and Richards.
Gabrick and Richards. Okay, the correct answer is Brad Richards and Ryan Callahan. Who said that? Andrew and
yeah.
Coach?
I said Gabrick and Callahan. So.
Gabrick and Callahan.
Yeah,
Thank you for the honesty. So just Andrew Blake?
Yeah.
Great. All right. So yeah, Broadway Brad Richards, Ryan Callahan. Obviously, he had a little time there with what's her name? Olivia Munn.
Olivia Munn. Yeah.
Olivia Munn.
Yeah.
And
she went on to Aaron Rodgers.
oh, that's right. Oh my God. Broadway Brad, huh? And then he would go on a year later after we bought him out. He would also win a cup, pictured here with his I would assume is his child. After winning the cup, and then we got
It'd be weird
Cali.
if he just took a child from the stands, and just started skating around with him.
Yeah, you never know. Pre-corona times, it's all a blur. It's hard to remember.
You're right. What was that, like 75 years ago? Something like that?
Exactly.
All
Cali gets a mention, dude. It's funny, man. Like I always, I'll give it back to the peanut gallery. People seem to forget like how good Callahan was in his prime. Like during this season, how many game winners he had. I don't know if he scored 30, but he scored at least 25 this season.
Scored 29.
29. Okay. So he was a monster in his heyday, man. I mean, he was always getting hurt, like even when he was, in his prime, but like he was such a monster, like during this time. I feel like he was the epitome of like the Tortorella captain, like player,
Him and G, I feel like we're always like in the nitty gritty areas.
Yeah, gee. Oh my God.
You're forgetting Rangers legend Mike Rupp, who scored 2 goals in that Winter Classic game.
Oh, yeah.
Salute. You're forgetting
What a goal.
about, I can't forget about that legend.
Dude, that's like so ballsy. Like in the moment, like it's easy to just get caught up in the fucking like theatrics of it all. But even in hindsight now, looking at that, it's like, why would Mike Rupp do that? Like,
Why would he? First of all, why was he playing in that game before scoring the 2 goal? Why was he in the lineup?
He played like 76 games that year. He always played. I mean,
That's-
the Rangers lost that year because they didn't have a freaking fourth line or a competent defenseman after the top 4. So like, I mean, oh gosh, yeah, brutal.
What was that? What was it? John Mitchell, Mike Rupp,
no,
and Brandon
John
Rupp?
Mitchell, yeah.
Was that
John
fourth
Mitchell.
line?
It was
Yeah.
Mitchell,
Yeah.
Prust, and
Rupp,
fucking
yeah.
Rupp,
Was that
yeah.
fourth line? Yeah.
Callie's here pictured. Also, he went on to get licked by Brad Marchand up in the corner here. Do you guys ever see what Marchand said? Because I had just recently, I was going to put like kind of a video in here. It ended up working out because yada, yada, technical shit. And I got a million things to do. But his quote is on like, I forget, like McDonough or somebody else said something along the lines, called him a coward or something like that. And then Marchand just looks at him. He goes, "Oh, that's cute." That's cute. It's like, dude, what are you talking about? You licked him. You licked his face.
That was ground zero of the coronavirus right there.
Yeah, dude. Good point. Good point. He's such a prick. All right, let's move on. The Rangers AHL affiliate Hartford Wolfpack played their first home game on October 4th, 1997. And then in September of 2010, Howard Baldwin announced the team's name would change. What was the team's name?
It's the first one I'm going to get right. I don't know why you brought me up here. I'm getting all these questions wrong.
Okay, 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, Andrew, what'd you get? Andrew Blake.
Connecticut Whale.
Yeah, Steven Zeiss.
CT Whale.
Coach.
Connecticut Whale.
And Andrew.
Connecticut Whale.
There we go. Yeah, it's Connecticut Whale. There's our boy Chris Kreider on the Connecticut Whale. Lockout season, I saw plenty of these games. They always played in Bridgeport Sound Tigers. We'd always go watch the Connecticut Whale play them during, I think it was like Miller and Kreider during the lockout season. They both played down there, so it was interesting. But ugly jerseys.
Yeah.
And why they didn't name them the Whalers, I don't know. Just the Whale is
Licensing, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm sure,
definitely a
I'm
thing
sure
with the
Carolina
Hartford
still owns
Rangers.
them.
Carolina will wear those jerseys every now and again. I think they should wear them a lot more.
Yeah, it's like complicated, right? Because they tried to distance themselves for that for so long, and now because it's been 20 years, they're like nostalgia, and everyone's like, yeah, but
Yeah.
It's like one of those.
Exactly. It's long enough where it's a throwback now.
Yeah, exactly. It's like all those jerseys. Yeah.
All right, last question in this round. Question number 10. The 14-15 President's Trophy winning squad had 2 Dans, 2 Kevins, 2 Derricks. Please name all of them. So you're naming 6 players for me. And then we'll recite them, see if we could all make it through together. 30 seconds on the clock. And spelling is whatever, Derrick
I was
is
gonna say the Derricks spelt it differently.
I know. I knew that come up. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Those who know. There is one wild card in there. All right, 3 seconds. 3,
I feel
2,
like it's one of the Dans.
1, and time. Andrew Blake, what did you say?
All right, so I said it's a bit of a mess, but I said Dan Boyle, Dan Girardi, Kevin Hayes and Kevin Klein, and Derek Dorsett and Derek Brassard.
Okay, Steve Zeiss.
So for the Derricks, I got Brassard and Stepan. Kevin's, I got Klein and Hayes. And Dan, I only got Girardi.
Okay, you do have to get all of them right to get all the credit. I am sorry, Coach.
Dan Boyle, Dan Girardi, Kevin Klein, Kevin Hayes, Derek Stepan, Derek Brassard.
Okay, Andrew.
Yep. Dan Boyle, Dan Girardi, Kevin Klein, Kevin Hayes, Derek Stepan, Derek Brassard.
Yeah, you
I
knew it
only
was
have one Dan. I knew that was the fucking wild card.
fantastic. You guys are great. Everybody except for Steve gets a point. Dan Boyle was the wild card.
I said Derek Dorsett instead of Derek Stepan.
Oh, did you? Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah. So
They got
He's
traded
an honest man.
because they needed to sign Tanner Glass.
do I get a point for sportsmanship?
There you go.
Let's move on.
I
I
took
know
a
I'm
single
last.
math
I
class in
definitely know I'm
college,
last.
so like.
Oh, dude, that
this is
Brassard
not-
gift though.
Yeah, I was going to say, okay, if you guys want to acknowledge anything on the screen, please do. Obviously, you got Grandpa Boyle, Pirate Girardi.
I like Dan Boyle.
Can you believe that's what Stepan looks like now?
He is so bald. I mean, he was bald
Yeah.
at like 21.
Okay, let's do the next round. So this is going to be like harder trivia. Each right answer is 5 points. 5
Okay.
points. Get it in my head. 5 points. Let's do it. They're more difficult. It'd be question 11. Center Jean Rattel played for the New York Rangers from 1960 to 1976. During the 76 season, which Bruin superstar was traded to the Rangers in exchange for Jean Rattel? 30 seconds starts now. Cool looking dude, man. That picture on the right.
Handsome bastard, huh?
Yeah. No helmet. Very suave. Okay. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, Andrew Blake, what's your answer?
I had no idea, so I put Greg McKegg.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
Steve Zeiss.
I got Phil Esposito.
Okay, Coach.
Yeah, Phil Esposito.
Andrew.
So I put Vic Hatfield. I got it wrong.
Okay. That's a good, well-educated guess. Okay, so we got 5
I got it
points.
super wrong.
Brad Park in that trade too.
Right, yeah, Brad Park also in that trade.
Are you the one feeding Sam Rosen all these questions, Coach? Because I feel like
Yeah. Oh my God.
Excuse me, that's Kreider.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Maybe. No, I cannot confirm or deny that. It would be a breach of my contract.
Correct answer is, of course, Phil Esposito.
Those jerseys on the left are brutal.
So yeah, a little contrasting. He's definitely a little less handsome than John Rotella is in this picture, but old school looking dude.
Yeah, that's just such a 70s hockey player, right? 5 Pabst Blue Ribbons and 6 cigarettes after the game.
In between periods.
Yeah,
probably have a meatball sub waiting at the
pack of menthols after the second, you know.
Oh yeah, just got to keep it light. Got to lighten it up. Goes to Marble Lights after the second. Got to lighten it up.
Yeah, they're lights. They're lights.
They're lights. Yeah.
The Rangers would acquire this player on March 18th, 2002, along with Florida's second-round pick in the 02 draft in exchange for Igor Yulanov and Philippe Novak. Multiple picks in the 02-03 draft. 30 seconds starts now. Who was this player? Philippe Novak. Anybody know what these guys did? I didn't do any research on what these two players did.
I have an autograph and a picture with Igor Ulyanov.
Yeah,
he was awful.
Did you tell that to him when he was signing your picture, or
I was like 8, so I don't know, but I was an opinionated kid, so maybe.
Andrew Blake, what did you say?
I said Pavel Bure.
Okay, Steve Zeiss.
I went shot in the dark here. I said Bobby Holik.
Okay, Coach, what did you say?
Yeah, I went Bure.
Andrew, what did you say?
I did go with Pavel Bure.
Fantastic. All right, 3 out of 4. Get it? It is Pavel Bure.
Bobby Holik was a very, 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 very expensive free agent signing.
Bobby Holik was the first free. I can remember, like from my child's memory, my dad yelling at the TV like "fucking Bobby Holik." That's the earliest remember.
The Rangers gave him $8 million a year. $8 million for Bobby Holik, who never broke like 55 points. Really good player, but like that's pre-cap era though. You could do that,
right?
I remember when I first became a fan. I remember we signed one of the big signings we made was Wade Redden.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Who was unfairly.
I just so awful, bro.
He got his money. He's all right.
Okay. He secured the bag on that one.
He got a lot of money.
He had to have been the highest paid AHLer. I feel like he
was.
Up until Carl Alsner this season.
Oh, right.
Can't forget about that Caps legend.
Caps legend.
Where is he? Montreal now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they waived him though, didn't they, or something?
Yeah.
I think they bought him out. Then they bought him
retired.
out. I was at Pavel Bure's last ever game. I watched him go off the ice and never come back.
That's right. He had the knee injuries, right?
We had my buddy's dad's company's tickets, and we were right behind the bench, and yeah, he got injured December 22nd against 2002 against Buffalo, and he never came back. I watched him walk off the ice. He walked right by me. It was crazy.
Wow.
Same game, I got a Rico Fata stick. Enjoy that name.
Wow.
Go look up Rico Fata when you get a chance.
I would totally. Oh.
We did see the answer for the next question. I feel like there's no cheating here, but we did see the answer.
All right, 1 second. Hold on. Let me just get that.
Friend of the show, Pat LaFontaine. Lovely guy. Great guy.
Oh, is he really?
Seems like a decent dude. I mean, look at his stat line. I mean, if that guy stayed healthy, he's another one.
He had a lot of concussions, right? I wasn't.
He got a ton of concussions.
What was he? He was with Buffalo before, right? He was
Buffalo and the Islanders.
Buffalo and the Islanders. Yeah, he scored the famous that Easter marathon game. Not the May Day game. I almost said the May Day game, but no, the Easter marathon against the Capitals, 89, I think, 90.
If you were curious, the question for this one, question 13 was lackluster 97-98 team featured Wayne Gretzky. Who was second in points on the team? Gretzky was first with 90. The answer was Pat LaFontaine with 62 points.
Yeah.
Cool. Who was the first captain of the New York Rangers? 30 seconds on the clock. Starts right now. It's old, but you probably heard it somewhere at the intermission.
The only reason why I know this actually is because of a Cadillac trivia question.
Yeah, totally. Exactly.
Only reason why I know it.
10 seconds. Go. But you guys good? You guys look like you're answered. 3, 2, and 1. All right, Andrew Blake, what you got?
I think it's Bill Cook.
Yeah. Steve Zeiss, what do we got?
Do I get credit? I wrote Cook. Do I get credit for Cook?
I'll give you Cook. Coach.
I couldn't remember the first name.
Bill Cook.
Bill Cook, Andrew Chelney.
I wrote Cook with a question mark. I was like, is this?
I'll give it to everybody. I'll give it to everybody.
There were 2 Cooks on the team, for the record.
Were there?
Bill and Bun Cook. They were brothers. They were
That's
the first dynamic duo for the New York Rangers.
That's right. Bun Cook. Oh my
Bun
God.
Cook. What the
how
hell
could I
was that
forget?
name? What the hell was Bun Cook? Are you joking? His name was Bun. I mean, maybe that was a nickname. I don't know. But Bill and Bun Cook, they were brothers. They were like the first. They won, I think, 2. They were on the first 2 Stanley Cup winning teams there.
So we know who did their research before doing this, and it's definitely
I don't do research. I just know.
right.
Oh, is that a touchdown? No, he's out of bounds.
Bill Cook, baby. Okay.
Thank you, Sam Rosen, for that.
Last question in this round. Let's see it. All right. This former Ranger and current NHL broadcaster, or current broadcaster, made his NHL debut on December 8th, 1974, at the age of 18, the youngest player to ever play for the team at the time. Who is this?
Is he a play-by-play guy or?
Oh, and I don't know if I could really give that away. I don't even know if I could. You see him on TV. I guess is what I'll say. All right.
I don't know how to spell it, so excuse my spelling.
That's all right.
I'm also probably wrong too.
I think I'm wrong.
3, 2, 1. Andrew Blake, what do you got?
All right. I said Dave Maloney.
Okay, Steve Zeiss.
I fucking just threw out a little Ron Duguay.
Coach, what do you got?
I put Dave Maloney.
And Andrew Chelney.
Yeah, I wrote Micheletti wrong, but Joe Micheletti.
Okay, the answer is Dave Maloney. Kind of looks like, I don't know, kind of like a goofy Yager here. I can't.
That middle one, I was gonna say, yeah.
Not to be a jerk, he hasn't aged well because he was a good-looking guy, and like
he's a good dude though.
I met him a bunch of times. He's a really good dude. I like Dave a lot.
Yeah, he seems like really genuine. I kind of wish he was on with Sam a little more.
You know, the radio broadcasts, in my opinion, are like 100 times better because I like Kenny, and then Dave actually like is willing to criticize the team, unlike like the propaganda that is an MSG broadcast. So
yeah, for sure.
Dave like will rip the team apart. It's like watching like Gary, Keith, and Ron, who are the best. So
they're amazing.
Yeah,
I love watching them in the summer. Yeah,
like
but
Dave.
Micheletti like tries to convince you that Brett Howden is like
yeah,
worthy of a spot.
That's the end of that round. Real quick, correct answers were Andrew Blake and the coach.
Yeah.
For that one, okay.
Sam and Joe will still use plus minus as a valid excuse to have somebody on the team. It's just
brutal.
like, can we please figure it out?
We should call this podcast "Okay Boomer."
Yeah.
We should just like Rangers "Okay Boomer." Next round it's going to be like basically round 4. It's going to be win by elimination. So I'm going to just go around the order I've been calling you guys. So that's Andrew Blake, Steve Zeiss, coach, and Andrew Chelney. And it's just process of elimination. And you'll see what I'm talking about. But if you place 4th, you get no points. 3rd is 2 points. 2nd is 4 points. And 1st is 5 points.
Gotcha.
So Rangers captains in reverse chronological order. We're going to start with Andrew Blake just because you're left to right on my screen. So this is just the reverse order Ranger captain. If you can keep the order going, if it's right, you stay in the game. Andrew Blake, who's the last Ranger captain?
Ryan McDonough.
That's correct. Steve Zeiss, who's before that?
I'm going to go Callahan.
Yes, correct. Coach Conall.
Chris Drury.
That is correct. Andrew Chelney, who is before Chris Drury?
Oof. It wasn't Richards because Richards had the A, and Richards didn't even play with Chris Drury. What am I saying? Wayne? No, it wasn't Wayne Gretzky. Maybe it was Wayne Gretzky. I don't know. I'll say Wayne Gretzky.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. You're eliminated.
It wasn't Wade Redden.
It's not Wade. Andrew Blake, back to you. Who was before Chris Drury?
Yager.
That's correct.
That's right.
Steve, who's
That's right.
before Yager?
I'll say Gretzky before Yager.
That's incorrect. I'm sorry. It is not. Coach Conall, who's before
Mark Messier.
Mark Messier is correct. Back to Andrew, who is before Mark Messier?
Was it Brian Leach?
That's correct.
Oh,
Who's before Brian Leach?
no idea.
Coach Conall.
Mark Messier.
That is correct. It's Mark
Oh,
Messier.
man.
Back to Andrew Blake, who is before Mark Messier's first captaincy.
Before his first captaincy.
Do I have to name it in order to get first? If he gets it wrong,
That's a good point.
I can. So I'm not worried about it. But I'm just
Okay.
asking.
Man.
All
Okay,
right,
if that's,
all
the,
right,
if that's the
fine.
case.
Sure.
Was it before Mark Messier? You said his first go. Oh my God.
We're at the first Mark Messier captaincy. Who's right before that?
Absolute shot in the dark. I'm gonna guess Ron Greshner.
That's incorrect.
Oh,
Coach, can you name him?
That's
Yeah.
who I
So
was thinking about.
also number 11, a forgotten New York Ranger, Kelly Kissio, who had a pretty good NHL career.
That's correct. So the coach wins that round, but Ron Greshner was right before that.
Yeah.
So you were one off.
You were one off.
yeah.
Kelly Kissio always gets forgot, and he was a really good Ranger for like 5 years. But yeah, that's what happens when you win a cup and like 2 years later. So,
And then Ron Greshner is only captain for 2 years, which I realized. You always forget about Barry Beck too. Shoot the puck,
yeah,
Barry.
shoot the puck, Barry. Yeah.
Crazy, man. Yeah, I knew once it would get before, like, because even I forgot. I was like, oh yeah, Messi had the second whole run as the captain, and that was
Yeah,
the
he
whole
was there
thing. And
twice. Yeah, because Leach gave it back to him when he came back. Yeah.
next round, let's do it. Vezina winners in no order. All you got to do is name me Ranger Vezina winners. There's only 5. So you should know them. But either way, so let's do it again. Let's start at the top with Andrew Blake on
Henrik
Andrew
Lundqvist.
Hey, congratulations, Henrik Lundqvist. Steve Zeiss, who do you got?
I'll go Eddie Jockerman.
That's correct. So, Coach, who we got?
No particular order. Sorry, I missed
No
the
order.
question. Well, I'll go with Mike Richter then.
That's incorrect.
He won it in 93, 94, didn't he?
I don't have it on my list. I can.
It's all good. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Let me check. Let me check.
Yeah, I mean, he's gotten every single one of these right. Like,
That's why I'm checking. That's why I'm like, is he
Right,
wrong?
right.
Am I wrong?
I should have said the other guy I was gonna say. It's all good.
gives me more time to create a name in my head. It was
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to ballpark like
Lundqvist, Jockerman, and then it's just a black hole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
those are my 2 guesses, and those are what I wanted to
Yeah,
do.
Richter would have been the only other one I would have thrown out there.
Yeah, but I guess he didn't win one. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't win 94 because his stats that year weren't that great in the regular season. He was like middle of the pack that season, but the team was
word.
just so good that
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him. I think you're wrong. I'm
That's all good.
I'm sorry.
It's all
I'm
good.
sorry.
It's all
I'll
good.
double check to be sure, because I don't want to give him any more
I'm-
time. But I think it's wrong. I'm
You're
sorry.
Good. You're good. I should have gone with
Okay.
the guy I was gonna go with.
Okay, so Andrew Chelney, who
Pass.
you got? You guys got passed. He has no idea. You have no
I
idea.
have not a clue.
You don't have one Ranger goalie guess.
I mean, I could go with the Spider Steve Alakette, but that's not correct. So
Back to Andrew Blake.
So I have to name him to get the points or whatever. Oh man. So we already said 2. There's been 5. You said?
This actually is interesting. I'm not sure how I should score this. Thinking about it now, if everybody gets it wrong initially, because this list is so small. There's so many other answers for like these other.
Well,
rounds.
so Andrew and Steve both got them right? Right? Because
Yeah, I got one.
Yeah,
you just got one.
yes,
So, yeah.
Lundqvist and Jockerman. You said.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I'm trying to think of how you could do it.
But so you said there's 5 total, right?
Yes.
Oh man.
On my list, yeah.
Trying to think of goaltenders.
I really should have prepared for this. Like I thought, oh yeah, I got this. It's not
Maybe,
that bad. And then
maybe John Davidson. Did he get one when he was a goalie?
That's incorrect. I'm sorry.
Oh.
It is a good guess though, because he was there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you know what? I'll just go with Steve. Just gets Okay, yeah, I'll just do a point each.
Yeah, that works.
Give them like 2 points each because they actually lasted. You know what I mean? Or something.
Yeah, okay. 2 points each to
Get
you
some
guys.
separation there.
Sounds good.
John
Perfect.
Van Briesbroek, who I was gonna say, and then I like double checked myself and said Richter. I don't know why.
Yeah, Van Beesbrook, Gillies, Villemur. Correct me on that.
Well, Gilles Villemur and Eddie
Gilles.
Jacquemin both won it in the same year, so they shared the Jennings
Wow.
Trophy and the Vezina in 70-71.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next question. Same thing. Process of elimination. You guys ready?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Players to wear number 26 in no particular order. So let me get my cheat sheet list up here. All right, Andrew Blake, who wears number 26 on the Rangers all time? No order.
Marty St. Louis.
That's correct. Steve Zeiss.
Man, 26.
Feel like Blake's getting a little. He's got
Lucky?
Lundqvist. He's got Marty St. Louis. I feel like
It's all the recent
he's
players. I
getting the
couldn't-
layups here.
Yeah, I'm out. I literally, Marty St. Louis was the only one that I could get off the top of the dome.
Okay. Coach, number 26.
The most forgetful Ranger in recent memory, Jimmy Vesey.
Mm.
Jimmy Vesey. That's correct. Andrew
Right.
Chelney.
Was Bobby Holik 26?
Bobby Holik.
21.
16.
Oh,
Or 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
16.
That's the guess, huh? Bobby Holik. Okay. Moving on. Andrew Blake.
26. I'm trying to think if there was another 26.
There's a lot.
What is that?
There's definitely a lot of options here.
I'm trying to remember what I've been watching because I've only watched a lot less than probably you guys have. 26. Was Peter Pruka 26 or is he 25?
25.
Oh, it's easy. Yeah, he's incorrect. Incorrect. Coach, you want to name one?
Yeah, I can name two. The one to forget is Ruslan Fantenko was 19, but he switched to 26 after Brad Richards came in, and then shout out former first round pick Jamie Lundmark as well.
I'm looking right at Lundmark. I was gonna say shout out to Lundmark and shout out to Martin.
I had Martin Ruchinski, another underrated good Ranger for some crap teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Just what makes the 2006 2007 Rangers so memorable? I don't know what it is.
That's like, I was 12, 13, 14 in those teams, and Yager's probably my all-time favorite next to Lundqvist, so that always helps. But yeah, shout out. Well, I'm maybe he'll come up at the quiz, so I'm gonna make one of my favorite players on that team as well. So I'll keep it to myself.
Okay, so we got Andrew Blake came in second here, and the coach is first.
I feel like I'm the Detroit Red Wings of this standings right now. I feel like I'm already been mathematically eliminated, but I'm just here to have fun. This is where I'm at right now.
You're in a rebuild. You're good.
Right.
You're rebuilding.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm also still trying to figure out how I even should score this, and I think I'll probably just go a point at a time next game or something like that, just to make it. But either way, so we're having fun, right, guys? We're having a lot of fun.
I'm having fun.
That's all we can ask for. Okay, I think we have another numbers one. So players who are number 13.
Oh yeah.
We can go in reverse. How about this and make everybody happy? Let's go Andrew Chelney first, right to left.
No, go.
You can't. There's not one player number 13.
Oh, you can you can name anytime.
Come on,
You guys know 13. So you can name anytime, but
big moments. You don't know. There's just some players, I guess. No,
Kevin
for sure.
Hayes.
There you go.
Fantastic. Kevin Hayes, correct.
Good job.
Coach Conall.
Qualified offers being in play here. The Rangers walked away from this one. Nikolai Zheredev.
That's correct. Nikolai Zheredev.
Scored that awesome goal against the Penguins. And then that was about it. That's 54 points. He was actually a decent player. They should have not have. I don't know.
Kevin Hayes did wear number 13, right? I'm not crazy.
Yes.
You got it.
Yes, he did. Okay, there it is. All right.
I lost sound for a second. I was like, okay, wait a minute. I think Zoom is staging a coup against my answer.
Stop the count, please. All right.
Right.
Let's see.
Well, no, I'm behind, so count every vote.
Who are we at here?
Steve.
Yes, we're at Steve. Okay, you said Jared F. Steve. Players are number 13.
All right, I'm trying to think. Tanner Glass wore 15, right? Pretty sure.
Correct.
Is Lafreniere, does he count? He's gonna wear 13.
You know what? I'll give that to you. I'll give it to you because he is going to wear 13. I'll give it to you. He hasn't played a game in the league. I'll give it to you. Andrew Blake.
He definitely wore the number 13 in like a press conference.
That's true. Well, I mean, they already said that's going to be, they're already selling jerseys. So I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Andrew Blake, who we got? Number 13.
Oh, man. Jared Evan and Hayes were my only guesses. So I gotta really.
There's one more that is gonna make you kick yourself. There's one last one that is like it's probably
that I should know.
That you should know.
Oh man.
Short tenure, but
Yeah.
but memorable. Memorable.
Man, this is brutal. I forget if he was 12 or 13. All right, I'm just gonna guess. Ali Jokinen. Was he 12 or 13?
It was
He's
11.
12. Or he was 11? No, he's
12.
12.
It was 11 in Florida.
Oh, 11 is retired.
Yes, 11. How could we do that?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. So
The worst Ranger of all time, only Jokic.
I will never forgive him for 2010 against the Flyers.
Right.
so that one moment, that's what he's going to
Yeah.
be remembered for. Poor guy, though, over 1,000 games, 6 playoff games or something like that. Like, what a weird career for Olli Jokinen.
Who's up then?
Andrew, right?
Me? I just got
Andrew Chelney.
Did Coach get it right?
Well, no, the order is you, then it'll be me.
Oh, okay.
Because now other Andrew is eliminated.
Boy, I gotta go deep into the crevices of these rosters. Drury was 23. Nylander was 92.
Oh yeah.
Stracco is 82.
Right.
That was the guy I
he's-
didn't want to mention before. Straka's like one of my favorite players.
I don't know. Marty Rashinsky. I don't know. It's not right, but that's the only guess I got.
Yeah, sorry. Coach, you got anything?
Yeah, Valerie Kaminsky.
Yeah, there you go. 2000
Jesus.
to 2001's Valerie Kaminsky. And nobody really else. I mean, 13, you don't really see it too often.
Who is it? Who had it on 94? One of the Russians. Sergey Nemchinov had it.
Yeah,
Nemchinov
Nemchinov,
had 13, right? I couldn't
Yeah.
remember who had it, but one of the Russians had it. So yeah, this is
One
good.
more,
You-
one, and then we got
yeah, you're doing a good job. I know this is your first time, but this is like good variety and stuff.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, these are good questions.
Yeah.
Giving it a whirl. I'm trying.
When you do it again, we'll make sure we push it out and try to get more people involved.
What number did Foss wear before he switched to 17?
So-
did he wear 19 and then they
19.
retired Mattel?
Yeah. So didn't he
Yeah.
start? He was
91 to start.
he was 91 for us. Or no. Okay, he started I think at 12.
His first
He
number
was
was
12
91
for a
preseason.
minute.
12, then
He was
91,
91 in preseason. Yeah.
then 19, then 17. The poor guy.
I thought about throwing Jesper Foss out there just because I feel like, he eventually would have hit 13 somewhere.
Yeah.
No,
I was
guys,
gonna guess like Chris Newberry if I didn't guess
45.
Yeah. Oh my
Ryan
God.
Callahan was 46, right before he went to 24.
47.
43,
47,
43. And Girardi was
Some
46 his
ridiculous.
first full season because Matt Cullen was number 5.
That's another 07 Ranger. There you go.
06 or 7.
06, 07. Just add those up real quick. So we had the coach, of course, taking the lead here.
Syracuse's very own.
That's right.
Wait, you're the coach of the roller hockey team, right?
Yeah, I was the captain and the coach. Yeah.
All right. So players to wear number 16 now on the Rangers. We'll start with Andrew Chelney again. We'll go right to left on
Sean
my
Avery.
screen. Sean Avery is correct. The coach.
I'll go to Andrew Chelney's favorite player, Bobby Holik.
That's correct. Bobby Holik, 0304. Steve Zeiss, number 16.
I'll go Strome.
Ryan Strome, that's correct. Andrew Blake,
I'll go Brassard.
that's correct. See, we got a good one now. Andrew Chelney, number 16.
All right, hold on. Because those are the top 4 that I was thinking of. Of course, Bobby Holik, Rangers legend on the mind. Let's see. Off the top of my head, man, I don't know why you invited me to this. I clearly I'm behind everybody else here.
I'll give this to you that we've talked about a few of these guys actually before, already tonight. So
Oh, boy.
I'll give you that much.
Yeah.
It's not Stephen Fogarty.
Right. I'll say John Mitchell, bro. I don't know.
John Mitchell is incorrect. I am
Yeah.
sorry. The coach.
Yeah, so two guys I have written down here, and both of them were one number originally and then switched. But I'm going to say Tom Pody. He was number 3 and then he switched to 16.
Jeez.
Tom Pody wore number 16 in 2006.
Yep.
Okay, Steve.
Man, 16. I literally have like I want to say one of them between John Moore and Dominic Moore wore 16, but I could be wrong. It could be neither. I'm going to say Dominic Moore.
Good guess, but no, Dominic Moore is incorrect. Dominic Moore
was
28.
But he
Yeah,
wore
28.
he wore 18 when he first came up, so you were close.
Yeah,
Back
18 when he
in
came up.
05, 06.
I'll give my a little credit for that.
Yeah, you weren't. I mean, it was there.
Andrew Blake.
This is only because he's from the Cup winning team. Was it Brian Noonan wore 16?
Yeah, good
Yes!
job. Good
Wow,
fucking
that was really
good
good.
guess.
Oh man, that was a total shot in the dark.
Is Andrew Chelney you in or
I'm wrong.
he's out? Okay, coach.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, I feel like there's someone I'm missing, but another guy who I believe was originally 18 and then switched to 16 was Mike York.
That is correct. Mike York, 2002.
The
Only
fly
a year.
line, baby.
Yep. And then back to Andrew Blake. Can you keep it going?
Can I pull another? Trying to think. If there's anyone else from when after Avery? Yeah, I got nothing. Yeah.
Got nothing. He's out. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's all right. Coach, can you cap us off here?
Trying to think. I'm trying to go back. I feel like there's someone I'm obviously missing. I keep wanting to go back to like the 2000s more.
Yeah, I didn't even realize like this list is long. Like this, like
yeah,
it's
I mean that's a
20
pretty
looking at 13.
it's a pretty prominent number. I'm trying to think. Like I know he didn't. I almost wanted to say Steve Ruchin. I don't think it's Steve Ruchin. Off the top of my head, I'm trying to think. Broussard. Yeah, off the top of my head, I'm blanking. I got no one else.
Okay. You giving up? You want to throw one out there?
Yeah, I mean Steve Ruchin were number 20. That's not right. Despite wearing all those numbers, is not Jesper Fast. Todd Harvey.
Todd Harvey?
Yeah.
I do not see him. So I'm
good.
gonna just say incorrect. But here, shout out real quick to we got a couple in here that really takes me back. We have Jason Ward.
Oh, Jason Ward, that's the one. Oh.
Yeah, that's a big one. Eddie Olczyk also wore 16.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Okay, he was
Kelly
yeah.
Kizio also wore it. Who else? And LaFontaine also
Oh,
wore it.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we saw
Well,
that picture too.
that's
So
right.
it's
Pat
like,
Verbeek and
Pat Verbeek, yeah.
Anybody
Some good
else?
players. Some good players.
Rob DeMeo, and then Mike York. We said
Is that D'Angelo's like dad, Rob DeMeo, or
Tony D. All right,
Tony,
I guess.
Tony Podcast is what me and my buddies call him.
Yeah, are you guys got to talk to him, man?
Oh.
He seems like
Good luck.
yeah.
You know,
Tell him what you really.
yeah. You know, I mean, listen, I feel like you already got a talking to in that clip that we all saw in the bubble. So
yeah,
yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little like, basically, it's not guess who, it's just who is this. And it's gonna be 5 points each, and it could be from any era. I think you guys may have saw like the first answer or two. They're easy anyway. They start easy and then they get harder, supposedly. Maybe not for the coach, but maybe for the rest of you guys. Let's see who it is. Let's do it. All right. Question 21. Please write down your answer. I'll do this like 10 seconds, I guess. 10 seconds.
I think he played like 23 games this final season, scored 1 goal, but it was against the Devils, and it was
last
great.
game of the year. I was there. Yeah. And then
I was also there.
Yeah,
McDonough's
I
first
watched
goal.
that game. He went
McDonough's
like
first goal.
behind the back, tucked it on Brodor's 5.
Kind of, yeah, kind of got it.
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
backhands, and then Tampa beat Carolina that night to clinch the Rangers the playoff spot, and then they lost in 5 against Washington.
And he got and this guy scored the 1 goal, and he got his big sack of cash at the end of the. I would assume you guys all know this one, but let's go around. Andrew Blake,
Chris Drury.
Steve.
I didn't get it.
You didn't get it. Okay, it is a weird picture.
No.
I'll give it to you, but no. Okay, Coach Conall.
Chris Drury.
All right, Andrew.
Chris Drury.
Chris Drury, 3 out of 4. So this is 5 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now the assistant general manager.
Yeah, doing a good job too. You know, Chris Drury got a lot of shit for his time here, but answer is obviously Chris Drury. Let's move on. Next question: who is this?
Rocking the Oakleys and the headshot.
Loving
The only
loving the
player
glasses.
to ever wear sunglasses in his NHL photo.
Also has a rule named.
Correct.
I was at that game.
In
too.
his name.
I think it's like NHL 12 or NHL 11 by EA Sports. This is the picture they use for like his headshot, and he's like, it's just so obnoxious. Like, all the free agents, just this guy with blue Oakleys.
Yeah, that's funny. It's like I remember seeing it at, like on the Garden, like the Titantron or whatever, and it was always just like this guy. It's perfect for him. It's perfect.
Oh,
to just
it's
like
Sean
he's this
Avery,
fucking
yeah.
asshole, and
There's a
it's so
picture
good.
that sums up Sean Avery. It's
So good.
fun.
So good. So you guys probably all got this, I would imagine. Andrew Blake,
Yeah, Sean Avery.
Steve.
Sean Avery, number 16.
That's right. Number 16, Coach.
Yep, Sean Avery.
Andrew.
John Avery.
Cool. It is Sean Avery. Please leave the room if you don't know that one. Probably the most punchable face.
He's got the name after he's got the rule after he waved a stick in Brodor's face.
That's correct. Yeah.
And it was in the playoffs, right?
Game 3, 08.
Yeah.
He scored a goal.
Only
First
game they
playoff
lost that
series.
series.
That's right. Yeah, he scored the goal after waving the stick in Brodor's face.
Yeah, I was there. It was fun.
Chris Drury, like mid plays, like telling him to stop.
Yeah, I know.
So good.
Moving on. Next, who is this?
Oh,
10 seconds. Estimation 10 seconds.
Montreal legend. Friends with D'Angelo if you follow this man on Twitter.
Is he really?
Yeah, talk about
As well, depending. Well, if you read his tweets, you'll understand why I said that.
All right, let's go around the horn. Andrew Blake.
Brandon Prust.
Cool. Steve.
Swing and a miss.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, Coach.
I'm bad with faces.
Brandon Prust. Brandon
Andrew.
Brandon Prost.
Cool. All right, let's.
Tom Pody shares the same birthday as me. I should have remembered that he wore number 16. But hey.
Oh my God, Tom Pody. He was another one that he came here expecting to be something and got abs. I just remember like vivid memories of people just, you suck, Pody. You suck.
He was such a whipping boy.
New Yorkers are brutal.
Probably once again, another guy who probably wasn't as bad as they made him out to be. But
here, let's do it. Let's do the next question. Who is this? Oh, that's Brandon Prust. You know it's Brandon Prust. Who is this?
Oh God.
It's not
Absolute
Vanderlei
dope.
Silva.
The only guy
He was a Ranger for
in
like
Rangers
only
history
a year,
never-
right? I think.
87.
Yeah.
I watched this guy end Blair Betts' Rangers career right in front of me.
The
Oh my
best
God,
87
Blair
Yeah.
Betts,
at that
dude.
time.
Jesus Christ, Blair Betts.
I can't believe they
Betts.
signed him after he
19?
did that.
Blair Betts wore 19 and also number 15. He was another guy with 2 numbers.
Oh, okay. That's right. Oh my God, that just took me back. Andrew Blake, who is this?
Donald Brashear. Oh,
Steve, who's this?
I didn't get it either.
Coach
The picture, I'm failing pictures.
Donald Brashear.
Donald Brashear. Andrew.
Donald Brashear.
Yeah, it's Donald Brashear. You knew he'd get a shout out at some point.
the best 87 ever in the Atlantic Division.
That's a take. That's a
High
take.
skill. That
Right,
is
yeah.
a take by fact. All right, next
That's a
question.
take. If you look hard enough on the internet, you can find that take.
I'm
I'm
sure.
sure you could.
Sorry.
You
I'm
don't
sure
have to.
could.
It's right here.
Yeah. It's,
Yeah,
Have to, yeah.
that's
Follow me on Twitter, Base Chesty, you'll find it.
Yeah, there it is.
oh my god. All right, guys. Who is this? Question 25.
I love
Another
this guy.
Oh,
I
a
love
legend.
this
An
guy.
absolute legend.
guy's a
Sorry for the pixels.
Beauty. Absolute.
Absolute goat.
I
An
love this
absolute
guy.
goat.
I love this guy. Met him once too. He's a good dude.
Let's do Andrew first.
Vinny Prospel.
Steve.
I don't know pictures, and I'm fucking blowing this around.
All right.
So I figured I might as well get some laughs and write Greg McKegg.
There
Hey,
we go.
there you go.
Gregory.
McCaggery strikes again.
Gregory McCaggery. Coach, who's this?
Vinny Prospel. Love
Vinny-
Vinny Prospel.
Yeah, Andrew.
Goat.
That
Absolute
is
goat.
Lightning legend and Blue Jackets legend, Vinny Prospel.
Hell yeah.
That's right,
Blue
that's
Jackets
right.
legend. Vinny Prospel. Good guy. Celebrated every goal like he
Oh,
just
I loved it.
won
He
the
would go
cup.
All right.
crazy. I loved every second of it.
Underrated player too. This
He
guy
had
put
a
up
really
numbers.
good career. Had a really good career.
How do you say his first name? Like
Vaclav.
it's Vaclav. And then
Vaclav
somebody,
Prospel.
somebody went
So
made
like
it
that's
Vinny.
Vinny.
It's
like
Vinny over
Yeah,
there.
it's Vinny. We're gonna
It's
call
close
you
enough.
Vinny.
Anyway, so let's move on. Who is this?
Oh, fuck me up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, these are tough, man. Because like especially Steve, if you're not good with names or faces, rather.
Yeah, you could put me down for a goose egg on everything unless I say I know
Unless it's Henrik Lundqvist.
it. Yeah.
Because I thought I was gonna give you guys a layup with Jury, but
You know, I wish I played like a lot more of the early Chell games to like really get like a feel for the faces, you know, because like the Sean Avery picture is like that's like classic, and I feel like 2011, 2012 was when I really like started playing Chell.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah, he was in that
Flames
game,
legend.
yeah.
I don't know if that helps you anyway, but he is
Yeah.
a Flames legend.
Yeah. Who we got? Andrew Blake.
I also wanted to get laughs, so I wrote Rangers legend Paul Mara because I know him.
I'm a Paul Mara stan. This is a Paul Mara stan account.
Also a
over
friend
here.
of the show, Paul
I
Mara.
like
He's a
Paul
good
Mara.
I
Wow.
like him too. You see it.
I like Paul Mara.
Steve.
Now the head coach of the Boston Pride of the
Yeah,
NWHL.
absolutely. Exactly.
He's in the NWHL right now.
Yeah, he's doing a good
Ah.
job.
What a goat.
Steve, you know who this is?
Nah, that's a zip.
Coach
We talked about the fly line before. This is Theo Fleury right
That's-
here.
and
Theo
Andrew.
Fleury.
This is Theo Fleury.
Absolutely.
Correct, guys. Good stuff. That's Theo Fleury. A couple more of these, and then we'll wrap. Let's see. Who is this? Question 27.
A
Oh,
goat. Absolute
boy.
goat.
Nebraska Omaha's own.
He's still with the team, right? I think.
Yeah,
He's
I think he's
yeah,
a
yeah.
scout.
Player
Yeah.
ops. He does player ops.
Player
for-
ops.
Yeah. Legend.
It's a different era for sure, man. Like players like this.
Yeah, they don't have many like this. The HMO line.
That fourth line with him, Blair Betts. Oh my. Ryan Holweg.
Yeah, Holweg
HMO,
too.
HMO.
Holweg too. I almost put Holweg in this, but I was like, no, I can't do all the 07 guys. Like I can't just can't
Oh,
just do
please,
all.
please do. Please do.
Oh,
Give me
he'll
an
be in
06,
there.
That was
07,
one of
like
the greatest
Ranger
years.
team.
Yeah.
I'll do exclusively that team. That'd be great.
just
Players
for
that are
Coach
wore
Conall,
number
do,
41.
06, 07 quiz. Just that team.
Yeah,
There's-
that would be funny.
There's only the only other guy is your boy Stu Bickle. So there's only
Yeah.
the two guys who
That's dude. Literally, I
there's
was
only
gonna
two.
write that
This
down.
guy and it's Stu Bickle. So
Well, only what to wear 41?
yeah. I've heard
Wow.
the Raptors. Yeah,
Fun fact.
yeah, I got you.
All right, Andrew, who's
Former
this?
San
Wait.
Diego
This
goal right
is
here, Stu Bickle.
Rangers absolute legend Jed Oitmeyer.
Yes. Wait, Steve, what did you say? The goal?
No, the shirt, San Diego goal. Stu Bickle played on the goals for a
Oh,
little
that-
bit.
Oh
yeah.
my God, that's hilarious. Steve, you getting a big donut on this one or what?
Yeah, big fat donut.
Okay, Coach.
Jed Ortmeyer, baby. Jed Ortmeyer.
Yeah, Andrew.
Jed
show me.
Ortmeyer.
It is. You know it. It's Jed Ortmeyer. Of course it is. Give you guys all some points here. Okay, cool. Yeah, Steve, you're really getting walloped in this last
Yeah,
round
I'm
here.
really
Sorry.
I'm going for the draft lottery at this point.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Alright.
sure I'm still way behind you, Steve. So you're all good.
Either way, I'm just happy you guys are you're here to play and participate and all that. all
Good
that
time, man.
jazz.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
For sure.
Oh,
No,
and
it's
again,
fun.
we'll definitely do it again in the future. Okay, last couple. I don't know how many left. Who is this?
Oh man.
This is I'm stunned. I really hope to stump you guys on this one because this is kind of out of nowhere. Like you can't see the number, but I don't even think the number would help in this one.
Oh, wait.
This is another early memory of my dad screaming at the TV.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, I'll call time on this one. Andrew Blake, you got anything?
No, but I'll just go with Greg McKegg for
All right.
keep that meme going.
Greg McKegg, you just lost to Greg McKegg. Steve Zeiss.
You know, you say early memory. So I'll throw out Peter Nedved. Just throw out a fucking guess.
Don't disrespect. Peter Nedved's better than this clown. I love Peter Nedved.
Coach, who we got?
Well, I guess if your dad was yelling at him, yeah, I guess it wouldn't be Nedved.
That's true. That's true. All right. Originally, I wrote something down, but I think is this Sergey Lefebvre? Lafayette? I'm trying to pronounce his last name. I might be wrong here. I'm going to say Lefebvre.
Andrew, you got anything?
That's all I got.
Nothing? Okay.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
You guys are all wrong. I stumped everybody, I think, on this one. Thank God. I think I got one. Sandy Ozelinch.
Oh.
Yeah.
It was. I
No, that is
originally
Mighty Ducks legend, Sandy Ozelinch.
Originally, 0506 of the trade deadline. Yeah, I damn it. I'm mad at myself. It's all right.
Next one. Who is this?
Oh,
Handsome
Dark's legend.
Handsome bastard.
I was worried about some of these rentals being a problem, but you know,
He got traded for a 4th round pick.
I wonder how that feels.
And then he did he ever play again in the NHL?
Oh, he never did. He went to Switzerland. No one ever signed him. I don't know why. I thought he was decent. Most importantly, the Rangers traded Lee Stepniak during this year, and I still maintain that cost them another chance to win the cup.
Yeah,
he could have actually played in Zuccarello's spot. Instead, Tanner Glass had to play regular minutes.
Why did they trade him again? Just
because? Really good question.
No idea. There's no reason not to.
Really
they must have just felt like there was no room for him.
That's what the logic was, because they traded for James Shepard, but they traded for another. It wasn't like they traded Lee Stepniak for a pick. They traded him for like an AHL guy. So like it wasn't even like a roster or contract issue. They just traded him. I don't know why.
Very strange.
Yeah. I remember that. Stepniak wasn't too bad, like especially as a 4th liner.
Solid
player.
Number 12.
And the next year he put up over 50 points for the Devils.
Andrew Blake, what do we got?
James Shepard.
Steve, Donut.
I only knew. Well, going back to the numbers game, I only know 145, and this guy's not wearing goalie pads, so it's not Magnus Hellberg. The only 45 I could think of. That's a goose egg though for me.
Was Magnus Hellberg?
He was 45.
I'll say Magnus Hellberg, but I know it's not him.
Okay, Coach.
He's not wearing goalie pads, so that's a problem.
James Shepard.
Hey, it's James Shepard. Okay, cool. All right, now we could do our last question of the day. If you guys knew that, you'll probably know this. Question number 30. Well, it was James Shepard. Question 30. Who is this?
I mean, if you don't know this, well then we got beef.
Okay, then I think I have the right, because I think I spelled it left too.
Should that be that'll be the you have to spell it right. That'll be the final round answer. No, I'm fucking around. No way. Well, that was the answer. But either way, so Andrew Blake.
Yeah.
So who is it?
That. Yeah, Darius Kasparaitis.
All right, so it's Kasparaitis. Steve Zeiss, did you get it?
No, I didn't get it. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Coach Darius Kasparaitis and Andrew.
Yep.
All had our boy Darius Kasparaitis, Ranger legend. Went on to, what did he do after that? Anybody remember?
That was it.
Just wanted to say thanks so much, guys, for playing. I appreciate it. I would love to do this again at some point. And
happily.
The system down.
For sure.
We'll make questions a little harder for Coach Conall for sure.
Please do.
But guys, for real, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Coach, back to Harry's afterwards.
Oh, I was a Chuck's guy personally.
Oh, you were okay. Well, Chuck's is gone, I think.
I know. So. I was there. somewhat recently. I happened to be driving through, so I went up there. Yeah, we can go to Harry's though. That's fine.
yeah.
I know all the bouncers.
Big
so
big time spot.
there
Big
you
time
go.
spot.
I was a Fagans guy too myself. So
We'll bar hop a little bit.
yeah, we'll take all the boys
Yeah.
out to the Syracuse bars.
Oh yeah, big fan of that.
Oh yeah. All right. Thanks, Jake.
Take it easy.
Thank you
Yeah.
for having us, man.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Jake.
it.
Of course. Hopefully, I'll do it again soon.
Peace.
Later.